want to talk a little bit about some San Diego Comic Con?
Some more nerdy stuff again.
No, San Diego Comic Con.
The con that was almost cancelled because everyone dropped out.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe one year we'll get our own panel and it'll just be me and you screaming about corporate scum for 3 days or whatever. Right, San Diego Comic Con 2023. Woo!
Yes. Definitely more tame than last year.
Yeah, we covered some bits last week from the stuff that come out early. So a lot of this stuff's just stuff that happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Number one, we got the Boys spin-off show Gen V. We got the trailer for that, and we got a release date for that, which I don't think we had.
No,
so it's coming out September 29th. So you've only got 4 seasons to catch up on, Hori. The trailer looks interesting. So the whole point of Gen V is we're going to the school where they train supes. And like a superhero high school trope is something that exists. What was it the one Disney Channel did? Sky High?
I can't remember.
I think it was Sky High. You're older than me, so it's probably something different for you. So it's like it has that vibe of like, oh look, we're all like relatively young adults with superpowers. This is awesome. Let's be like college kids and go to frat parties and yeah. And then there's just like a really dark undertone that like 30 seconds into a trailer starts to seep in, and you're like, oh, this is still a boys' universe where terrible people have superpowers and do terrible things with them.
Yeah, and there's just like a high school, you get the entitled kids that.
Yeah, you've got the people who think they're God's gift because they have superpowers. You've got the people who abuse their powers. You've got the people who genuinely and naively think they're going to be able to do good. The funniest thing about the boys' universe to me is always going to be the right-wing people not understanding that it's parody. Don't get me wrong. I think a lot of the left wing don't understand when they're getting the mick taken out of them as well. And this is a fault that both sides definitely share. Like the left wing will focus on the jokes at the right side.
Everyone focuses on the opposite side.
On the jokes at the left. Yeah. And very few people manage to see the jokes landing on both sides.
That makes sense.
But I feel like the right are more oblivious.
Oh, definitely.
As someone who is probably about as left-leaning as you can get in person, not on the internet, I like to think I understand a lot of the jokes that are aimed at me. And I can laugh at them. But my God, I'm very excited for it. I'm looking forward to.
It looked interesting.
What more it can add?
Until I watched The Boys, it's kind of lost on me a bit.
I think you'll be able to get through a bit of this. The only danger is there might be some spoilers. Yeah.
Is it a spoiler if I don't understand it though?
Well, that's the thing. Is it going to be that thing because you're shit at remembering really, really minute details? Whereas for me, if I watch stuff out
just
of
stop it. I'm shit at remembering.
I will remember the most minute.
Yeah.
So I'd like watch a show, remember something from the 3rd season of that show, then watch the prequel show, and then be like, oh, that's been fucking spoiled. Whereas I don't think you'll necessarily have that issue unless it's a huge spoiler. So pros and cons.
We'll see.
I mean, the boys' universe just keeps getting bigger. You need to catch up.
I know.
Realistically, I mean, actually, no, bullshit. You can absolutely catch up with the boys before September 29th, so we can live react to these episodes.
Yeah, I probably
Pull your finger out. Pull your finger. I've taken enough shit from you over the last 2 months.
This is the thing. Rebels. It's like I can't say anything now because like previously I could be like brush it off and be like, yeah, I'll watch it at some point. Now I've made you watch, like pestered you to watch Rebels. I've screwed myself.
Yeah, 100%.
It's fine.
More awesome news. X-Men 97. Their action figures were revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. They are giving nostalgia. They did like really how cool. I remember action figures. Before they had like 12 million little joints so that you could position them so intricately. They are fucking awesome. And this is why I'm never allowed to buy an action figure, because I won't stop.
You'll buy one and need them all.
Can never do. I've already done it with pop figures. I'm not doing it again.
something that isn't on here but stays with the X-Men stuff. Have you seen the Kith collaboration, the clothing brand Kith?
No.
They've done a collaboration with Marvel and X-Men, and you're going to want to spend money.
Oh, I shouldn't be Googling this, should I?
There's bomber jackets, it's all going to be limited run, but a cool thing they're doing.
How do you spell Kith? Sorry.
Kith.
Oh, TH. Oh, did fucking F.
If you put
Marvel Kith for X. Oh. The 60th anniversary. Oh.
Their stuff is expensive.
I'm not handsome enough to get away with wearing weird shit.
Well, no, you say weird shit. There's some genuine, like, just bomber jackets.
Wait, they have an arcade that's been wrapped. They have an arcade machine.
Oh yeah, they do, like, it's a bit like similar vibes to Supreme with some stuff they do, like, and they do random items, but there's some bomber jackets in there that are really sick. Also, they're doing, along with, how do you say the brand? ASCII, the shoes?
Yeah.
Akai, ASCII.
I saw them ones.
So the way that
I'm not a fan of their base trainers.
Well, yeah, neither am I. But a cool thing they're doing for this is you can buy a mystery box. So the same way they want in, like, the vibe of, like, if you opened, like, trading cards, like, you don't know what the fuck you're getting. You literally get a box and you don't know which one you'll get. And you open the box and it's in, like, a foil sealed package, and you've got to open it and you'll find out which X-Men shoe you got. Because there's ones for different people. Which I think is a cool thing for, like, people who want to do, like, collector stuff. They're just going to buy a fuck ton of the mystery boxes and see what shoes they pull.
Yeah. That's going to be wild. Unboxing video?
Yeah. Unboxing video. But the bomber jackets, well, I saw they look sick. There's one for different each character.
Well, before I went on holiday, I have worn it on the podcast, but it's only got a back design, so you can't see it. I got a massive black oversized tee with a comic front, like a comic cover as the back image.
Got you.
And it's like Venom and Spider-Man fight. It's fucking sick. But there's just so few good ones of them you can find.
But I thought that was, along with the figurines, it was, like, very cool vibes. DC.
Hot take based on the next couple of things that I'm going to say.
Okay.
I'm okay if we take a step back from as many live action superhero products and pivot towards animated products.
Agreed. As long as they are of the quality of Spider-Verse and, like, TMNT, which is going out.
Well, but also just, like, I know you haven't seen them, but the DC animated universe movies of the last 10 years are all so damn good. They're not as creative as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Spider-Verse, but the actual quality is so good because, as a general rule, animated stuff doesn't make anywhere near as much money. So the dickheads who make bad decisions don't give a fuck because it can't make as much money. So they let genuine, creative, and caring people work on them. With that being said, DC announces 2 animated films for 2024. Watchmen, which could be fucking brutal.
Yeah, it could.
And Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I'm interested to know if these are going to fall under DCU.
They won't.
They're not. You think they're going to be elsewhere to them?
Nope. They are completely separate. Anything that comes out before Superman Legacy is 100% not DCU.
Except for Blue Beetle.
No, that film isn't DCU.
Yeah, I know. It's just, that one's gone.
The character is.
That's the weird grey area.
So yeah, these are just going to be really good. In fact, Crisis on Infinite Earths, I'm really excited for because that's like their big universe original reset crossover.
Right.
So that could be really, really fucking cool.
Yeah.
This is the one I'm most excited for. Invincible Season 2 trailer revealed. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I've been waiting so long for this fucking thing. So long. I know everyone has. I know it's not just me, but my God, I am so ready. Get me back in there. Do you know what the problem is? Over there somewhere, I've got the first compendium of Invincible.
Oh, to read.
I'm only like maybe a third of the way through at most. Part of me, I'm like, I really want to read it all, but I don't. But because I started with the show, I kind of don't want
to ruin the show
to spoil anything. And here's the thing: they don't follow along perfectly. They hit all the same plot points, but they reshuffle certain things just so it feels fresh still.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think I need to just commit to finishing one of them first.
Yeah.
And then the other one, so it's like two separate experiences.
Yeah.
But along with that trailer, we got a fuck ton of voice guests announced.
Okay.
And there is one that is particularly exciting.
Oh.
So there is a very, very popular old Spider-Man show that got cancelled. The Spectacular Spider-Man. The fans of that will fight until they die to bring back in some way. The voice actor for Spider-Man and Peter Parker in that show was Josh Keaton. Josh Keaton's name was on the list of guest stars in Invincible Season 2. There is a very popular and famous comic where Invincible and Spider-Man team up.
Right. That's why I've seen that as like a... I saw something where someone was like, Invincibles is hinting towards
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Yes, it's happening. It's 100% fucking happening. No one can convince me otherwise. It might not be Season 2. It might be Season 3.
Right, okay.
But it's fucking happening because apparently all the voice acting for Season 3 is already done.
Right, okay.
It's fucking happening because there is also in the teaser trailer from like 2-3 months ago where he sat in the booth talking to the alien. On his phone, you can see a tiny slither of the comic cover.
Right.
From that comic.
Right. And everyone's like, oh my God.
Everyone's like, okay, this is happening. Everyone was like, oh, that's exciting. And then they saw Josh Keaton's name and they're like, holy fuck, it's happening. And Josh Keaton's the perfect choice to get even more hype behind this because of that Spectacular Spider-Man fan base.
Yeah. Smart play.
I'm so hype. But another thing that I'm mega hype about, but I've been so busy I've not got around to watch yet, is Atom Eve, who is, as everyone who's seen the show will know, a massive part of Invincible, got a 50-minute special, which was a spin-off to add more context to the character, that came out as it was announced at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend. So there's now a 50-minute special on Prime Video as well about Atom Eve, which I haven't got around to watch yet. All I've heard is phenomenal things. Apparently, it's got some really good action in there. You get to see how powerful Eve really is. And everyone's like, if this is the level like the action and the animation has got to now after the success of the first season, Season 2 is going to be phenomenal. Yeah, essentially. Just showing how much they've elevated their animation style and stuff. So I cannot wait. I mean, you know how long I've been waiting for Invincible.
Yeah, you've been
this has been the thing that I've been like, every 3-4 months, I've been like, we've not had an update for a little while. I'm getting worried.
Said anything.
Yeah, I'm so ready for the world of Invincible to come back. And I'm formally setting you this challenge. I said it before.
Yeah, you did said it before we recorded.
I'm calling you out live.
It's fine.
I've got about a season of Rebels left, which is about 24 episodes. I am challenging Hori to watch the 10 episodes of Invincible, 10 or 12, and the Atom Eve spin-off before I watch the rest of Rebels and the Atom Eve special.
Let me have a look. Season 1 total watch time.
It's like, what was it, like 6 hours?
Why is it? Surely someone's.
It's 9 episodes, and they're half an hour each. So you got 4.5 hours.
Okay. Do that in an evening.
Exactly. You could. You're right. Well done.
Do you know what I'm going to end up doing? You're going to be like, right, we're talking about it this Thursday.
I might be lying, actually, with the episodes longer than I remember. Memento.
You just lied on the podcast.
Potentially. It's only 50 minutes right now, but I don't know if that's the Atom Eve special. Episode guide.
Shock and awe.
It's about time, episode 1. Why is it so difficult to get the time stuff? 47 minutes. Okay, so maybe they're 50 minutes each.
Oh,
That's
okay.
still like less than 9 hours. Zero excuses.
Do you know what's going to happen? It'd be like, well, we're doing it this week. We're talking about it, and I'll do it on I'll just sit down and watch it on a Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Last minute, I'll just watch it all in one go.
And here's the thing: it's so bingeable. Like I
I can
watched
imagine
the first episode on a random like Thursday night, and then it was 2:30 in the morning. I was like, shit, I have work in 5 hours.
Classic. Been dealt with that before.
Would it have been school? I can't remember. It would have been school or work. Anyway, you get the idea. So it's gonna be nuts. Bit of a weird, unexpected news thing, which is kind of cool, kind of not. We'll see how it goes. So, Punisher Comics essentially got cancelled. And I don't mean cancelled like, oh no, the woke mob has cancelled it again. I mean cancelled as in like no longer on shelves. Because racist and right-wing pieces of shit decided that Frank Castle was the hero, and they didn't realise it was a social commentary on why they're pieces of shit. Once again, people never realise when they're the subject of art. Yeah. So Marvel, like, we're not putting more fuel on this fire. We're stopping Punisher.
They changed the logo, but it didn't help, and then they just pulled it, didn't they?
So now they're restarting with Punisher without Frank Castle.
New character.
It's an ex-Shield agent who's becoming the Punisher. I forget his name. I had it, but I've lost it. My early prediction: he is going to go around killing racists and corrupt police officers. He's not going to do a lot with actual criminals.
Yeah, or it'll be like white Nazis and stuff. Like,
yeah, maybe not like his whole thing, but like the first like big arc is just going to be him hunting down corrupt cops and racists. And Marvel are going to try and get that in all the news feeds so that they can go back to telling traditional Punisher stories. And everyone's already like, oh no, this new Punisher's all woke. And when they say woke, they mean doesn't like racists.
Yeah, he's the Punisher.
Yeah. And let's be honest, Frank Castle would absolutely kill police officers who use the Punisher logo. Because Frank Castle was of the opinion the police should be better than me.
Yeah.
I am doing the wrong thing, but someone's got to do it. And I'm putting that burden on my back. The police should strive to be better than me. The police should be trying to stop me.
Oh, yeah. He was always of the opinion, like, he's doing what the law system is failing at, and they should do better.
Exactly. And we got a Marvel's trailer.
We did get a Marvel's trailer. Explained. Cool. Do you know what was weird though about the Marvel's trailer? They dropped it at like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
they dropped it at like a really bizarre time to like get it to hit properly.
Yeah,
it showed some more about. It kind of touched on the fact that their powers, something has happened that has then entangled their powers.
Yeah.
And we saw a bit more of them switching back and forth. We know it's about the daughter of the Kree guy.
Yeah. And we also saw a bangle that the villain's using
that's
very
similar to
Kamala's.
Yeah. So
I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to get hated for zero reason.
Oh,
but actually, no. Let me be clear. Not for zero reason. For
dumb reasons.
Fuck women and fuck non-white people reasons. That's why it's going to get hated.
And the new thing of like MCU fell off.
Yeah. The 4 main characters are Samuel L. Jackson, a black man. Monica Rambeau, I forget the actress's name, a black woman. Brie Larson, a woman, a white woman. And then Kamala Khan, an Asian Muslim woman. There is no way, with the way people openly
and the villain's a woman.
Days, there is no way with the way people openly behave on the internet these days, that people are gonna actually give that film a chance.
Yeah, it's a shame because it, like you say, it's probably going to be very fun. But yeah, people are going to just, and then people are going to be like, oh, it's not done well. See, MCU fell off. Haha. It's like, okay, cool.
I think it's going to give superhero road trip vibes, and it's going to be phenomenal. I'm very excited for this.
Well, yeah, you're going to have Carol Danvers is like the one trying to be all serious about everything. You're going to have Monica Rambeau's characters like trying to figure out the science and shit, what's actually break down what's going on. And then you're going to have Kamala Khan who's just like, woo, we're on a road trip, we're in space.
I'm a superhero now, really?
Yeah. And it's just going to be pure
carnage. I can't wait.
Yeah. That was San Diego Comic-Con.
It was, but let's not